Hello, ladies and gentlemen, business owners, my fellow citizens. We have a very special guest here. The most important video, one of them, is the very first one in the description down below. It's about Scott Kirby, CEO, United Airlines and passengers warned of AOG Technics, Boeing, and Airbus quality. And we have, and I'm so happy he came here all the way from England. We have a Mr. Sean Doyle. Sean, thank you very much for coming again. My background is 40 plus years in manufacturing quality in the aerospace, medical implant, medical materials, printing and plastic distribution arenas. Where in plastic distribution, we dealt with everybody in quality and every quality concept we did. But this is not funny. This is very serious, especially for you and your passengers. I'm sure you have a mix of Airbus and also Boeing products online at British Airways. But this video today is about Sean Doyle, CEO of British Airways and passengers warned of AOG Technics, Boeing, and Airbus quality. And as I said, I told you the very first video is about Scott Kirby, United Airlines, and you can find that the very first. There's also many featured articles that illustrate all the stuff I'm talking to you and in more in-depth situation where you have defined data. I don't make this up. We've been involved with quality for, as I said, 40 plus years. We've owned our own business of consultation and also ISO certification, all derivatives and other consultation advice that we give to customers throughout the United States. But I want to tell you this, and I want to put you down, and I want to show you this actually, Scott, because you deserve, and you and your customers deserve to see this. This is a supplier bulletin that Boeing put out in 2002, basically alleviating the process of them going out to their suppliers to find out if they were building parts in a garage, out in a swamp, out in the desert. And it states here, an on-site Boeing survey of suppliers' quality system, if need be. It's not just survey. When they say survey in here, Sean, it's considered an audit. So our preference is to deal with proven suppliers with excellent quality performance and not have to do on-site quality systems survey/audits. What that's coming down to is this, Sean. Basically, they send in their AS 9100 certificate, ANSI ANAB accredited. Yes, ANSI ANAB accredited. It's got to be because Boeing sits on the board of directors and also the management committee board that can grant, suspend, and withdraw certification. My 40 years, I've never seen that. Only once, and that was for lack of payment from this company it was a mess. But anyway, that was it. And it was a casting company, but that's for another video. Let's get back to this. So they sit on the board of ANSI ANAB. They sit on the board that can grant, suspend, and withdraw certification. They have ANSI ANAB called out on their supplier portal, and you also have ANSI ANAB on their supplier bulletin. So it basically says, send in your ANSI ANAB accredited AS 9100 certificate, send it in to us, send the parts, and for 22 years, Sean, basically for 22 years, we don't have to come visit you. Just send us your certificate and just send us your parts. That's basically what that bulletin is stating. On top of it, a thing to really make you lose sleep at night, Sean, is that this is an actual article in 2009 that came out and illustrated that Boeing was made an FAA regulator. That means that they didn't have to tell the FAA about any of their technologies that they put in the aircraft or even building. And let me read it to you. The FAA increased the authority of Boeing's commercial airplanes division to self-certify its own aircraft. The new system allows Boeing employees to perform tasks on behalf of the FAA that include oversight of testing and product standards, along with certification of aircraft technologies and new aircraft designs, which means when they talk about aircraft technologies, that's the MCAS system. They didn't have to say it. And the new aircraft designs, there's an engineer who just came out and blew the whistle on the 777 and 787. That's new aircraft designs, especially the 787, which was part and parcel released in 2009, right when they were made an FAA regulator. So that means, Sean, if I may say so, it started with this guy over here, Jim McCurney. He was made an administrator first, and then Dennis Muhlenberg, and also David Calhoun, who didn't know the term of escapes. Escapes, if you want to know the truth, means that it is a defect, a rejection. That's what it is. He should have put defect down, but they try to change it to escape because it sounds better on somebody's ear and they don't know what the hell the guy's talking about. Sean, I'm going to leave it here. As I showed you, I appreciate you coming here. And once again, this video is about Sean Doyle, CEO, British Airways, and passengers warned of AOG Technics, Boeing, and Airbus quality. We don't make this up. If you want more information, contact me, 203-556-1493, or Daryl, TQRS, @yahoo.com. Sean, thanks again. I appreciate you coming.